Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this KOFO Game of the Week broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Central Heights Vikings host the Marais Valley Trojans. Our Game of the Week basketball coverage is brought to you by Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Kansas State Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Central Heights High School, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Luke Queen for tonight's KOFO Game of the Week.
Yeah, welcome everybody into the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Boys pregame show, the Vikings pregame here at Central Heights High School, where Central Heights is playing host to Marais Valley here in this cross-league matchup. Central Heights 16-11 on the season out of the Flint Hills League. Marais Valley 6-13 out of the Lyon County League. Marais Valley has lost 3 straight ball games. Last victory was against Colony Crest. They won 48-43 in that contest. Their last ball game was a loss 46-43 at the hands of West Franklin on Tuesday evening. Central Heights coming in 6-11. Winners the last time out in a close one against Anderson County, 50-49, an exciting ball game that we had for you on Tuesday evening. Prior to that, the Vikings were on a 2-game losing streak and lost 38-36 to Waverly, and then 49-45 at Linden. On Monday night, they take on the Tigers again next week. They've got 3 more ball games tonight, Monday against Chase County, and Tuesday to finish up the year here at Ike Searfoss Gymnasium against those same Linden Tigers, who they have in that sub-state. Currently, Central Heights sitting as the 7th seed in their sub-state. Linden at 14-3, the 3 seed in that sub-state. But that was a close ball game on the road, just a 4-point loss by Central Heights that night. So they'll see if they can get revenge next week. But here this evening, they're taking on the Trojans of Marais Valley and looking to improve on their 6-11 record. Still got a chance possibly to make a small move in their tough sub-state. Wabaunsee 7-10 coming into action here this evening. So we'll have to see what happens with Wabaunsee. They could possibly move up to the 6th seed if they were to win these last few ball games and make a little bit of a move. Northern Heights, the 2nd seed in the sub-state. Bishop Seabury up at the top, 16-2. Northern Heights 14-2. Linden 14-3, just percentage points behind Northern Heights. Mission Valley at 12-5. The top 4 seeds are pretty much set in that sub-state. I guess Maranatha can move up if Mission Valley loses the last 3 and Maranatha Academy was to win their last 3, depending on the tiebreaker in that one. But Wabaunsee currently just sitting a game ahead of Central Heights with 3 games to go. It has been a fun last week of basketball, you could say, for these teams. Central Heights' 3rd game in 5 days this week, and they've got 2 more after tonight, both Monday and Tuesday. Just a couple practices, probably just one if they decide to maybe have 2 over the weekend to get themselves prepared. But got the Trojans here tonight, so we'll see what can happen in this. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll get ready for action from here at Central Heights High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Back here at Central Heights High School for tonight's ball game. The Vikings playing host to the Marais Valley Trojans here this evening. Central Heights 6-11 on the season. Marais Valley, their last regular season contest of the season here this evening, as they are 16-3, getting ready for the regional next week. They've lost 3 straight. Their last win back on the 8th of February, a 5-point win against Crest. Their most recent ball game was against fellow Flint Hills League and Franklin County rival of Central Heights, West Franklin, where they were defeated 46-43. So a tight ball game on Tuesday night. Marais Valley came out on the losing end of that. Central Heights, their last time out, they defeated Anderson County 50-49 in an exciting ball game. Brady Burson went 1 of 2 at the free throw line with 10.2 on the clock, and the Vikings able to make it difficult for Anderson County. Garrett Eaton's jumper from about 15 feet rolled off the rim. He had a hand in the face as he went for the shot. It rolled off, and the Vikings left Anderson County with the victory on Tuesday night. We're going to expect a good, hard-fought ball game between these two teams. Central Heights with a little bit more varsity experience, you would guess, coming onto the floor this evening. Just 2 seniors on the Marais Valley roster, Cody Vanderpool and Garrett Holloway, the 2 seniors on the varsity roster. Not a single junior on the Marais Valley roster, so littered with those 2 seniors and then a bunch of sophomores and a couple freshmen. The sophomores, Braden Reed, Wyatt Lingenfelter, Cole Lacey, Maximus Davis, Cameron Duncan, Chisholm Woodson are the sophomores, and then freshmen Wyatt Melton and Kyler Anschutz round out the roster players. So the guys out taking shot, just 10 players on the roster for Marais Valley, at least for the varsity contest out here right now. So we expect a good game between the 6-13 Marais Valley Trojans and the 6-11 Central Heights Vikings. We're going to take another 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for action from here at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium at Central Heights High School. I am Luke Queen at KOFO Sports.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School, where tonight the Vikings will play host to the 6-13 Marais Valley Trojans, getting ready for the starting lineups here this evening. For Marais Valley, number 11, sophomore Cole Lacy. He's joined by number 20, senior Kobe Vanderpool. Number 22, senior Garrett Holloway. Number 33, sophomore Chisholm Woodson. And number 44, freshman Kyler Anshoot. For Central Heights, normal starting lineup we're used to seeing out of Coach Tyler Astreyer's lineup here. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 0, Jared Crawford. He's joined in the backcourt by a 5'10" senior, number 3, Alex Kennedy. On the wing, 6'2" senior, number 20, Braylon Boyker. In the post, 6' junior, number 22, Brady Burson. And at the 5, the 6'3" senior, number 55, Austin Kaufman. Crawford, Alex Kennedy, Boyker, Burson, and Kaufman, the 5 starters for Central Heights. Lacey, Vanderpool, Holloway, Woodson, and Anschutz, the starting 5 for the Trojans. Expecting a good ball game, 6-13, Marais Valley against 6-11, Central Heights. Marais Valley lost to West Franklin by 3 on Tuesday night. Central Heights won by 1 over Anderson County on Tuesday night. So the Vikings looking to extend their winning streak. Again, trailing Wabaunsee by 1 game for the 5 seed in the Linden sub-state, or maybe the 6 seed actually, as they've got an extra team in their sub-state. Bishop Seabury Boys School in Lawrence is currently at the top. They're also sitting at the top of the 2A standings. They're 16-2 on the year. Northern Heights 14-2, Linden 14-3. Defeated Central Heights the other night by just a couple points, 49-45, and that was at Linden. So getting ready to jump center here. It is Cole Lacey against Braylon Boyker in the middle for Central Heights. Ball is up, tip 1 there, brought down by Anschutz for the Trojans, who get the possession to start out. Ball swung near side. It's going to be Lacey with it there in the corner, picks up his dribble, being guarded by Brady Burson. Gets it inside, Holloway, turnaround jumper on the way is up, and it is good. Garrett Holloway gets the scoring early. 20 seconds in, 2-0 here. Ball lobbed inside to Kaufman from out top from Burson. It was knocked away, but it will stay underneath with Central Heights. Jared Crawford going to trigger it in for the Vikings. Looking to get it in underneath, lob inside to Kaufman. Kaufman going to work there, kicks it back out. Crawford with a look from 3. It is up, and it is good. Jared Crawford with the 3, a nice stroke there. Crawford had 15 the other night in the win at Anderson County. Lacey, pass out top there to Woodson. He'll move it around, and a shot up there taken by Chisholm Woodson off the glass and in. Back and forth we go quickly the other way. Alex Kennedy with a runner along the baseline. Off the rim, no good. A rebound brought down by Holloway for the Trojans. Kicks along the right wing. Lacey works it towards the corner there. Now picks up his dribble. He's going to kick it back out top. Ball swung around there. Vanderpool finds Holloway. 16-footer on the way is up and good. Holloway with 4. 6-3, the early lead for Marais Valley. Kennedy to Burson, swung along the outside. Boyker dribbling left wing, out top Alex Kennedy, now right wing. Crawford, another look from 3 on the way is good. 2 for 2 early here for Jared Crawford from deep. And it's tied at 6, under 2 minutes gone by. Ball along the baseline. Lacey goes up, has it knocked away by Burson, but unable to keep it in bounds. A nice Good hands there by Brady. Knocked that ball away from Lacey going up, but he kind of spun once it hit the ground, and Burson unable to chase it down before it went out of bounds. Triggered in, underneath, ball out to Holloway, left side. Gives it off there. Vanderpool going to pull up from 10. No good. Rebound brought down by Kennedy. Kennedy brings it across the timeline into the corner. Boyker, he's got a good look from 3. A little bit too short on the 3. And the rebound brought down by Woodson. Pass ahead. And a whistle and a foul going to go here against, I believe, Alex Kennedy. It'll be his first and the first team foul. Looks like both these teams are willing to run here early on. Vanderpool kicks it in. Now back to Vanderpool in the corner. Guarded there by Kennedy. Looking underneath. Kicks it out top. Woodson. He'll drive in. Put up a little floater from 12 feet. No good. But Holloway with the rebound. Lacey going to drive left, and he'll take a little bit of a bump there from Brady Burson, and a whistle and a foul is going to go against Burson. It'll be his first and the second team foul on the Vikings. Vanderpool kicks it into the corner to and shoots. Gonna try and hand it back off, but knocked away by Kennedy. Kaufman goes forward, kicks it to Boyker. Back to Kaufman now. Kick it off to Crawford, who will reset the offense. Boyker swung around the top of the key. The ball goes by the Vikings. Braylon Boyker able to step into a 3 here. On the way is good. First three-pointer for Boyker. 3 threes here in the first quarter. 9-6, Vikings on top. Lacey, left wing. He'll dribble down to the corner, guarded by Burson. Now tries to drive baseline. Good help there from Kaufman to shut that down. Ball swung now around the top of the key, and we're going to have a whistle and a 3-second violation called here. And she's kind of got stuck in the middle of the lane as that ball swung around. He had post position early, but was fronted there by Central Heights. So when the ball was swung around, wasn't able to get out of the lane quickly enough. Brady Burson out top, looking for the backdoor cut for Boyker, and it's there, and the shot is up and good. The first bucket inside the arc for Central Heights as they build a 5-point lead just 3.5 minutes into this ball game, 11-6. Woodson over to Vanderpool. Kicks out Lacey. He's got to look at 3. Shot is no good, but Brady Burson got out underneath him before he could come down, and that's going to send Lacey to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. Second foul on Brady Burson, the third on the Vikings. First free throw on the way, front rim, and then rolls off, no good for Lacey. Cole Lacey toes the stripe for his second. Shot on the way, this one's good. Hunter Bones going to check in for Austin Kaufman here. Bones with a couple good rebounds and steals the other night at Anderson County. Third free throw on the way is good. 2 for 3 for Lacey. Trims the lead to 3. Couple substitutions coming in here. Lingenfelter and Duncan checking into the ball game here for Marais Valley. Kennedy with it on the right wing. Kicks it out top to Crawford. Loses it momentarily, able to get it back. Drives in, he'll kick it out. Hunter Bones, three-pointer on the way, no good, but a good rebound by Braylon Boyker. Takes it back in, the shot up and good. Boyker now with 7 of the 13. 4 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. 13-8, Central Heights on top. Lacey gets it out to Vanderpool. They dribble it back out top, being guarded there by Kennedy. Vanderpool gets a little bit of a drive, able to put the shot up, no good from about 8 feet. Person brings down the rebound. We'll hand it off to Crawford. Kicks it over to left wing to Boyker. Back to Crawford. Now to Bones, right wing to Boyker, left wing. Driving in, finds Kennedy, who's got to look from 3. Just rattles off, but an offensive rebound. Hunter Bones, and his stick back a little bit too strong. And the rebound brought down by Holloway for Marais Valley. Kick to the corner. Vanderpool with a look from 3. Pure from the corner. On the shot there from Kobe Vanderpool. Lead down to 2. Central Heights 13, Marais Valley 11. Pass deflected. Hunter Bones chases it down, gets it to Alex Kennedy. He puts a shot up off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul as Kobe Vanderpool tried to slide in and take the charge there, but was a little bit too late. Didn't give Kennedy the opportunity to land, so Alex Kennedy going to go to the free throw line. Foul on Vanderpool is his first, team's first. First free throw by Kennedy. A little bit too short, no good. Kaufman checks back in. He'll replace Brady Burson. So Kennedy at the line for his second. This free throw on the way. Rolls around the rim and off the left side. Got a lot of the rim, just not into it. 13-11 still our score. Lacey drives in, shut down there, picks up his dribble. He's looking for some help. Now he steps through, takes the jumper, no good. Burson rips down the rebound. Boyker rips down the rebound. Quickly up to Kennedy. Tried to get it into Kaufman, but knocked away. And Marais Valley unable to save that one. It'll be underneath for Central Heights. And a whistle and a timeout called here by the Trojans. It's their first timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. There's 2:36 remaining here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Central Heights 13 and Marais Valley 11. So three team fouls on the Vikings so far. 2 of them on Brady Burson. Came out with a barrage of threes. The first 9 points for the Vikings were from the outside. Jared Crawford is 2 for 2. Brady Boyker hit 1, and then the last couple buckets by Boyker. 2 points apiece for a few Trojans. Lacey, Vanderpool, and Woodson with 2 points apiece. 4 for Holloway to lead the way for the Trojans. Central Heights has it underneath their own basket here. Jared Crawford going to trigger it in. Gets it in to Hunter Bones. Bones will get it back to Crawford. Another look from 3 from the corner. This one rolls off, but Austin Kaufman, the offensive rebound. The first stick back, no good. Kaufman gets it again. This time he goes up and gets it to fall. First bucket for Austin Kaufman. Lead back to 4 at 15-11. Lacey pulls it down, kicks it off to Lingenfelter. Lingenfelter gets it around to Holloway. Holloway goes up. He's fouled. A little bit of an off-balance shot there. Kind of forced it, but took the bump from Kaufman. It'll be his first personal foul. It's going to send Garrett Holloway to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Marais Valley. First free throw by Holloway. Rolls around the rim and in. Woodson and Anschutz check back in. They'll replace Duncan. And I did not see the second player to go out, but there's just 5 on the floor. Lacey that also checked out for Marais Valley. Second free throw by Holloway was good. The lead's down to 2 at 15-13. Crawford with it on the right wing. Out top, Kennedy has a look from 3. This one is up, and it is good. First bucket for Alex Kennedy. Pushes the lead back out to 5, 18-13. Minute 40 remaining here in the first quarter. Lacey along the right, Vanderpool. He'll kick it out to Anschutz. Anschutz gets it over on the left wing, Lingenfelter. Lingenfelter back out top to Holloway. Holloway, his pass deflected there and stolen away by Hunter Bones. Bones will dribble down, gets it to Boyker. Three-pointer on the way, no good, but Crawford there for the offensive rebound. Kicks it over to Kennedy. He has another look from 3. This one a little bit too strong, and the rebound by Holloway for Marais Valley. Trojans trying to push. Woodson kicks it out top, Lingenfelter. Back to Woodson along the near side. To Holloway out between the circles. 60 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. On the right side. Shut down there. Lingenfelter able to get it to Holloway, and Holloway takes it up with a little bit of a one-handed hook shot there. It's good. Down to 40 seconds remaining. Boyker Now around the top of the key, Kennedy, left wing. Cross court, Boyker has another look from three, and this one is again pure. Braylon Boyker with two first quarter threes. He's got 10 here in the first quarter. Lead back now to 6. Vanderpool, left side. He's going to drive, takes a bump there, puts it up. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Kennedy, his second. It's going to send Kobe Vanderpool to the line to shoot 2. Vanderpool toes the stripe for his first, rolls around the rim and in. Kennedy will have to take his seat here with 2 personal fouls. Checking in for him, freshman number 2, Luke Bergdahl, checks into the ball game, his first action of the evening. Vanderpool bounces it at the free throw line. Shot on the way is good. So it's a 4-point Central Heights lead, 13 and a half seconds remaining here in the first quarter. In a back and forth first quarter, up and down, 21-17, Central Heights on top. Crawford with it, a little bit of a three-quarter court pressure. Crawford dribbling out top, kicks it to the corner. He's got Hunter Bones. Bones gets it over to Bergdahl. Bergdahl drives left side, layup up, and rolls off the rim at the buzzer, no good. We've reached the end of quarter number 1. Central Heights 21 and Marais Valley 17. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for the next trip to the new theater and restaurant to see the original Church Basement Ladies, starring Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Enjoy this musical comedy with star-studded characters Wednesday, March 25th. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday, February 25th. You'll depart from the parking lot south of the Bottle House at 10 o'clock. And mark your calendar for Tuesday, February 25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May. See the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, Dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or a rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Kansas learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Neosho County Community College, and Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
At KOFO, keeping you informed comes first with credible, reliable, and timely news from across the nation and around the world.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm David Wright in House.
Followed by local news you need and trust.
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Brewer in the KOFO newsroom with this hour's top story.
When it comes to news and information in East Central Kansas, come to 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Casey Brady, Director of Communications for Franklin County with your Franklin County reminders. Car tags and tax renewals are due in the month of February for residents with last names that begin with the letter A. Heavy truck and trailer registrations are also due this month. Commercial vehicle renewals are due March 1st. Tangible personal property tax assessment forms are due to the county appraiser no later than March 15th. Again, this is Casey Brady with Franklin County wishing you a fantastic day.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college, but all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball in their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up, lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional per Kansas state law to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Still under action. Austin Kaufman with the stick back for Central Heights after the missed three there by Kennedy. 31-20, Central Heights on top. Lacey moves to the left side for Marais Valley, goes up. Shot blocked there. It'll go out of bounds, but it will stay with Marais Valley. Checking into the ball game here for is Lingenfelter. He'll replace Lacey for Marais Valley. Compton will check on to replace Boyker for Central Heights. That's in underneath and shoots. Out top to Lingenfelter, guarded there by Hunter Bones. Now back down into the corner to Anschutz. He's going to try a cross-court pass. It's too high, intended for Reed, and it'll go out of bounds and turn it back over to Central Heights. Hunter Bones gets it in to Jared Crawford. Crawford back to Bones, left wing. Cross-court pass to Kennedy. Kennedy out top for Bones. Crawford trying to get it down inside. Covered up there, so the ball swung around. Alex Kennedy now with a look from three. A little bit short there, and the rebound traced down by Lingenfelter. Get it off over to Vanderpool. Brings it across the timeline, now slows it up. Lingenfelter into the corner to Reed. Back out to Lingenfelter. His pass taken away right there by Jared Crawford. Crawford goes up. He'll be fouled on the breakaway there. It was Holloway or Lingenfelter. Foul's going to go against Holloway. It'll be his first. Team's third is going to send Jared Crawford to the free throw line to shoot two here for the Vikings. Crawford's first free throw on the way is good. Crawford now with 10. Tim Smith going to check in for Austin Kaufman. Lead now up to 12, 32-20. Second free throw on the way, no good. Rebound brought down by Holloway. Gets it to Lingenfelter. He passes it over to Vanderpool. Vanderpool back to Lingenfelter. He's got a look at a three. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound chased down there by Landon Compton in the corner. He gets it to Crawford, now to Hunter Bones. Bones pulls it back out to Kennedy. Kennedy kicks it back out top to Crawford. Back to Kennedy and Crawford. Now left wing, Hunter Bones. He tries to get it inside. Pass intended for Compton. Led him just a little much, and it'll go out of bounds. Turns it back over to Marais Valley. And a timeout going to be called here, a full timeout called on the floor by Marais Valley. We'll take it with them, a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
We could talk about the ABCs of dining out, appetizer, beverage, and course, but that would lead to the DEFs, dine, entree, and food. So instead of going through all the other letters, the only ones you really need to remember are PTG, Primetime Grill. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley is the new and exciting lunch and dinner destination in South Ottawa. Enjoy juicy burgers, specially prepared Kansas cuisine, delicious desserts, and your favorite drinks. And with 42 screens, you'll understand why game time is primetime. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, where it's always good, clean fun and food.
And welcome back here to the Ike Searfoss Gym in Central Heights. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Central Heights 32 and Marais Valley 20. Good run coming here, 11-3 so far here in the second quarter for Central Heights. Marais Valley with the possession. Vanderpool gets it off to Holloway. Holloway drives in into 2-3 zone. He tried to pass it to the wing, but stolen away by Boyker. Boyker on the drive slips there, puts the shot up off the glass, and Holloway brings down the rebound. Quickly the other way, it's him into here. Lacey, he's going to pull up from about 6 feet. Shot up, no good. Boyker with the rebound for the Vikings. Driving down, kicks it to Hunter Bones. He's got to look from three from the wing, no good. Jared Crawford brings down the offensive rebound, and the Vikings will reset their offense. Crawford to Boyker in the corner, back to Crawford, now to Bones on the right wing. Bones swings it around the top of the key. All the Bones along the right wing. He's going to drive in, kick it to Crawford. He's got another look at a three. Jared Crawford is hitting anything he puts up right now from long range. He's got 5 first-half threes, 35-20, 15-point Viking advantage here with 50 seconds remaining in the half. Pass inside intended for Holloway, knocked away. Marais Valley recovers, but the shot put up no good. Compton brings down the rebound for the Vikings. Crawford dribbles out top over to Boyker. Right wing, now to Bones on the left wing. Cross court to Crawford. Vikings will swing it around the top of the key as they're working against this 2-3 zone of Marais Valley. Now Crawford will dribble out, try and expand the zone a little bit here as he dribbles between the circles. All in the corner. Bones, another three on the way. This one is good for Hunter Bones. 5 seconds remaining. Vanderpool driving to the left, kicks it over. Woodson for three at the buzzer, no good. And Central Heights goes in with the lead at halftime. They outscored Marais Valley there in the second quarter, 17-3, and they lead here at the half, 38-20. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back to get you the halftime totals. You're listening to high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
It's late at night. You'd been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School. We're at halftime of the boys contest, and the Vikings lead over the Trojans in Marais Valley by a score of 38-20. The Vikings outscoring the Trojans in the second quarter, 17-3. They led 21-17 at the end of one, but a big second quarter there by Central Heights as they push this lead out to 18. They have been on fire from outside. 10 first-half three-pointers by Central Heights. has really made this very difficult for Marais Valley to keep pace with. Anytime somebody hits that many threes in a ball game, it's tough to keep up with. But speaking of just in the first half, it's just a absolute just impressive performance by the Vikings in the first half. I did miss one of those threes, writing it down, so I'm going to have to check on see who gets credit for that last one. But it has just been all Central Heights, especially in quarter number 2, as they have built up an 18-point halftime lead. Vikings coming off a big win on Tuesday night, a 1-point win over Anderson County in Garnett. Marais Valley just fell on Tuesday night at West Franklin. They lost that game by just 3, so coming in playing well, keeping it close, but it was close at 21-17 after 1 quarter of play. But here at the half, it is Central Heights 38 and Marais Valley 20. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with your halftime totals from here at Central Heights High School. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Mark your calendar now so you don't miss the 2020 KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. For vendor booth information, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220. Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
And welcome back here to the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium at halftime of the boys varsity contest. It is Central Heights 38 and Marais Valley 17. Again, the three-point barrage of the first half for Central Heights. They're led by Jared Crawford. He's got 16 first-half points, 5 of 6 from three-point range for Crawford. Alex Kennedy's got 3. He hit a 3 in the first quarter. Rayla Boyker's got 12, 2 first-quarter three-pointers. 4 points for Austin Kaufman, and Hunter Bones with 3 points. He hit a 3 as well for the Central Heights Vikings, who just absolutely torched the nets from distance in that first half. 20 points for Marais Valley. They're led by Garrett Holloway, senior big man. He's got 10. 5 points for Kobe Vanderpool, 3 points for Cole Lacey, and 2 points for Chisholm Woodson. But in that second quarter, it was all Central Heights outscoring Marais Valley 17-3 in the quarter, as they had a 4-point lead at 21-17 after 1 quarter of play. But the second quarter outscoring the Trojans by 14 to go up 38-20 here at the half. It has just been, like I said, it's very difficult to beat someone who hit 10 three-pointers in a ball game, let alone in the first half. 30 of the 38 Central Heights points coming from outside the three-point arc. Looking a lot like the Villanova Wildcats in this spread out wide, shooting those threes and just making them with regularity. The Vikings have done a great job and also really picked it up defensively there in the second quarter. A little bit of foul trouble for Central Heights. Brady Burson, he picked up 3 first-half fouls. 2 for Alex Kennedy. one apiece for Jared Crawford and Austin Kaufman. Just 3 team fouls on Marais Valley in that first half. Lacey, Vanderpool, and Holloway each with 1 personal foul. But it was the outside shooting of the Vikings that really is the story of this first half. 10 first-half three-pointers by Central Heights. They lead it by 18, 38-20 at the half. We're going to take one more timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for second-half action from here at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium at Central Heights High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for the next trip to the new theater and restaurant to see the original Church Basement Ladies, starring Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Enjoy this musical comedy with star-studded characters Wednesday, March 25th. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday, February 25th. You'll depart from the parking lot south of the Bottle House at 10 o'clock. And mark your calendar for Tuesday, February 25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May, see the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
And welcome back here to Central Heights High School. We're about ready to get underway in the second half. The Vikings all over the Trojans, Marais Valley, 38-20 at the half. Marais Valley starts with the possession here in the second half. Like the same 5 starters out for each team: Lacey, Vanderpool, Holloway, Woodson, and Anschutz for Marais Valley. Crawford, Kennedy, Boyker, Burson, and Kaufman. 5, Vanderpool with a quick 3 coming out here for Marais Valley. It's a little bit short and off to the left. Falls to the floor and unable to chase it down before it goes out of bounds. It will be Central Heights ball. It's like a little three-quarter court 1-3-1, maybe a 2-2-1 press coming up here. Over the top goes Jared Crawford to Austin Kaufman at the block, and Kaufman puts it up off the glass for 2. Vanderpool brings it across the timeline. Over to Woodson, now to Lacey. Lacey in the left corner, guarded there by Boyker. He'll get it off to Holloway. Out top, Holloway back to Lacey. He's going to pull up from about 6 feet off the glass. No good. Rebound brought down here by Boyker. And then Boyker works to the right side. Kicks it out top, Brady Burson. Burson going to lob over the top. Kaufman shot up off the glass is good. Like Central Heights is going to try and feed it down to the big man underneath. That time being guarded by the much smaller Anschutz. And able to get the lob. Drive here. Whistle before the shot as there'll be a foul on Central Heights. Woodson on the drive there. The foul going to go against Alex Kennedy. It'll be his 3rd personal foul. The first team foul of the second half on the Vikings. Pass into the corner. Right back into Vanderpool. He's double-teamed down there. He'll kick it out to Anschutz. Now get it over to Woodson. Woodson drives, kicks to Vanderpool. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Burson brings down the rebound for the Vikings. He'll get it off to Jared Crawford. Crawford quickly into the front court. Gets it to Boyker. His three-pointer rattles around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound there by Kaufman. His stick-back's no good. And this time, Trojans will come away with the rebound. Quickly the other way, Lacey on the drive. Shot up off the glass is good. Nice take there by Cole Lacey. Vikings quickly into the offensive end. Swinging around left side, Alex Kennedy. Out top, Braylon Boyker steps in, now kicks it back out. Kennedy thought about the 3. He'll drive. Put it up off the glass, no good. Boyker with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the stick back there. And he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul is on Kyler Anschutz. It's his the first team foul of the half on the Trojans. Braylon Boyker at the free throw line. First free throw on the way, no good. Braden Reed going to check in. He's going to replace Woodson for Marais Valley. Braylon Boyker at the line to shoot the second. And the second one is good. Lacey will bring it across the timeline. Token pressure there by Boyker to the left wing. To kick it out top to Anschutz. Now the right side, Vanderpool. Vanderpool looks to get it inside to Anschutz. Covered up there, so it'll go out top as ball swung around the top of the key. Reed tries to drive in, gets it to Holloway. Holloway with a turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound tipped over to Jared Crawford. Crawford pushes it. Gets it to the baseline, now picks up his dribble, kicks it back out top. Braylon Boyker has another look from three, no good. This one just off the front rim. Rebound brought down by Vanderpool. Gets it to Lacey. Lacey going to pull up from about 6 feet. Shot a little bit too strong. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Anschutz. So we'll go back to Central Heights. Cameron Duncan checks into the ball game here for Marais Valley. Trojans in a little bit of a full court token pressure there. Crawford able to bring it across the timeline without any trouble. Swung around the top of the key. Looking to get it inside. Shut down there. Vikings will swing it around once again. Boyker out top. Crawford along the right wing. Kennedy to Boyker in the corner. Gets it down inside to Kaufman. Back out to Boyker. Over to Crawford. Another look from three. This one rolls off no good. Battle for the rebound is picked up by Holloway. Gets it to Vanderpool. Brings it across the timeline. Ball stolen away from behind. Quickly the other way comes Crawford. 2-on-1 over to Burson. Burson goes up. No good on the shot, but he'll be fouled and going to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go on number 25. That's Cameron Duncan. First personal foul, second team foul. Brady Burson at the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw from Brady on the way is good. First point of the night for Burson. Number 23, Max Davis checks into the ball game. He'll take over for Holloway. Second free throw from Burson. It's also good. Lead now up to 23, 45-22. Lacey loses control momentarily, able to get it back. Gets it over to Vanderpool. Vanderpool now to Duncan. Duncan going to take a 15-footer. It's on the way. It's good. First bucket of the night there for Cameron Duncan. Again, three-quarter court pressure there. No trouble for the Vikings getting it across the timeline. Pass to Kaufman. He's at the free throw line. Ball fake. He goes by. Little runner is up and good, and he is fouled on the shot. So he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot one. Foul is again on Duncan. It's his second personal foul, third team foul. Kaufman now into double figures with that bucket. He's now got 10. Free throw on the way, rolls off. Brady Burson gets the offensive rebound, but he's tied up. Possession arrow will keep it here with Central Heights. 6 points in the quarter from Kaufman will get him into double figures. Ball into Kaufman, thought about a 15-footer, now drives into the block. Nice move there, and he'll put it up off the window and in for two. Lead now up to 25. Just a 4-point game after one, but a big second quarter by the Vikings extended it to 18, and out in front here with an 11-4 run to open up the second half. Really done a nice job to extend this lead. Duncan looks to flex cut off the hands of Lacey. It'll go out of bounds. It was a tough pass there. Now substitutions coming in. Detweiler, Compton, Smith. And Bones checking into the ballgame. Jared Crawford remains on. Kennedy, Boyker, Burson, and Kaufman all check out. Now the full court pressure picks up even more here. Kind of a 1-2-2 trap coming out. Ball into Hunter Bones. Gets it back to Detweiler. Detweiler will dribble it across the timeline. Gets it over to Bones on the right wing. Out top, Timmy Smith. To Jared Crawford down inside. Landon Compton, he goes up. Has it blocked. It'll go out of bounds underneath, staying here with Central Heights. Good movement, but a nice block there by Holloway. Box set inbounds play here. Crawford will get it into Smith in the corner. Out to Detweiler, back to Crawford. Thought about the three, drives baseline. Shot up, blocked there by Lacey. Compton picks it up. We've got a whistle and a tie up there. Alternate possession this time will go to Marais Valley. Brought across the timeline there by Lingenfelter, guarded by Detweiler. Picks up his dribble, gets it in the corner to Reed. Reed looks to try and get it into Holloway. Shut off nicely there by Tim Smith. Lingenfelter, right wing, drives in. Tries to go back door to Reed. Reed goes up. He's blocked, but a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Hunter Bones. It's going to send Braden Reed to the free throw line for Marais Valley. It's the first on Bones. Second team foul of the half on the Vikings. First shot from Reed off the front rim, no good. 2:34 remaining here in quarter number 3. Central Heights 49, Marais Valley 24. Reed's second free throw on the way. This one is good. And the full court pressure again. Ball into Detweiler. He's going to come up the right sideline. Now drives into the middle, dumps it off to Smith. Smith goes up, shot up off the glass is good. Tim Smith, a strong move as he's fouled. Going to go to the line to try and get the and one here. I believe that foul is against Holloway. It's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul on the Trojans. Smith's free throw on the way is also good. So the old-fashioned three-point play there for Timmy Smith, pushes the lead out to 27. Pass intercepted by Jared Crawford. He's going on the fast break. Layup up, too strong, no good. And a rebound brought down there by Lacey. He's going to drive in. He's going to put a shot up. It's good, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot one. Nice, strong move there by Cole Lacey. Wait to see who this foul is on. It's going to go against Timmy Smith, his first. Third team foul on the Vikings. Lacey's free throw on the way, rolls around the rim, no good. It's out of bounds, tipped out of the hands of Landon Compton by Holloway. So it'll stay with Central Heights. So again, full court pressure coming here by the Trojans as they're going to try and trim into this lead. Crawford, right side, now slow it up as the defense retreats. Crawford to set up the offense here, kicks it over left side, it's Detweiler. Detweiler out top to Tim Smith. Over to Hunter Bones along the right wing. Hunter Bones almost had it taken away, able to tip it to Jared Crawford. Crawford now thought about a drive, will reset the offense. Detweiler, left wing. Out top, Tim Smith. Smith on the backdoor cut, finds Hunter Bones, shot up, no good. A rebound brought down there by Lacey. He'll dump it off to Vanderpool. Quickly ahead there to Lingenfelter. He tried to get it over to Duncan, deflected, but Duncan able to come up with it. Shot a little bit too strong there from Duncan. Rebound Vanderpool, and he drives in, puts up a tough shot. He's fouled. Will go to the free throw line for two. Fouls on Smith, his second. Fourth team foul of the half. On Central Heights. Braylon Boyker at the scorer's table waiting to check in. The first free throw by Vanderpool is good. He's now got 6. Jared Crawford will check out as Braylon Boyker comes into the ballgame. Vanderpool goes to stripe for the second. It's on the way, and it's good. 52-29. It's a 23-point Central Heights advantage, a minute 18 remaining here in the third quarter. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Boyker was trying to make a move there. He was held by Lacey. So the foul will go against Cole Lacey. It's his second. It's a 15 foul on the Trojans. Now still a little bit of three-quarter court pressure here just to kind of slow the Vikings down. Boyker brings it across the timeline, slips, loses control of it momentarily, able to get it off to Hunter Bones. Now the ball poked away by Vanderpool, and a whistle and a foul. Looks pretty clean from my angle there, but the official on the far side saw differently. The second foul there on Vanderpool. It'll be the 16th foul. Central Heights looks to get it inbounds here. Hunter Bones gets it into Boyker, and a whistle and a foul, and it's on Lacey, and that's going to send Braylon Boyker to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. That's the 17th foul of the half on Marais Valley. They just had one first half team foul. Boyker stands at the line. Sets, and the first free throw on the way. Hits front rim, but it rolls over and in. So Braylon earns the second after making the first. 58.1 remaining here in quarter number 3. Boyker. Free throw this time rattles off, no good. Rebound brought down there by Davis. Quickly up to Vanderpool. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Duncan gets the rebound. Kicks it back out. Lacey will have a look from three, no good. All battled for, and again, Davis with the rebound. Lacey on the drive. Goes up for the shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul, and this is going to be on Tim Smith again. Just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time there. He'll pick up his third. And Lacey going to go back to the free throw line for 2. Lacey's first one on the way, no good. Braden Reed stands at the scorer's table. He's going to check in for the shooter. Now Holloway comes up. He's going to check in for Duncan. .38 left here in quarter number 3. Free throw on the way. This one is good. Lacey now with 8 points. He's going to check out as Reed will check in. Compton to trigger the inbounds here. Gets it into Braylon Boyker. Boyker, slow it down as he brings it across the timeline. Gets it over to Tony Detweiler, right wing. Out top, Compton. Compton is looking to get it to Hunter Bones, who cut away just as Compton was releasing that pass, so a little bit of miscommunication there. So 27.5 left in the quarter. Marais Valley with possession. High post, Reed partially blocked there. Rebound attempt saved, and it was touched and deflected, so the under official did not see the deflection on the shot. The out official did. So it will stay underneath with Marais Valley. That is the right call. Good help there by the outside official. Ball into Holloway. Back to Vanderpool. He's going to pull the trigger on a three. Guarded there. No good. Rebound brought down by Bones. Bones brings it across the timeline. Over to Boyker. 5 seconds ago, Boyker is going to kick it to Detweiler. Detweiler drives. Might have gotten a little bump there and his slip. Dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. So has to go 94 feet in 1.9 seconds. They're going to get it into Vanderpool. He throws it down court. Timmy Smith's the only one there. So we've reached the end of quarter number 3. Central Heights 53, Marais Valley 30. Back in 60 seconds, you'll listen to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net. KFMO.net.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
And back here at Central Heights High School, just about to, get underway in quarter number 4. Vikings 53 and the Trojans of Marais Valley 30. Jared Crawford with it right wing, kicks it over to Kennedy. Kennedy quickly lob pass into Austin Kaufman, and up off the glass it's in. Austin Kaufman now with 14 points. He's one of 3 Vikings in double figures to open the quarter. Holloway with it out top for Marais Valley. Go to the right side to Woodson. Woodson driving in, goes up. Shot is blocked, but we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to send him, Chisholm Woodson, to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be, I believe, on Austin Kaufman. Not sure. They have not put it up on the board. The first free throw rolls around and out. It's on Kaufman. It's his second. Actually, it's going to be called against Jared Crawford. His second personal foul. The 16th foul on the Vikings. Woodson, second free throw on the way. This one rattles around and in. Another full court pressure here. Get it into Braylon Boyker. He'll bring it across the timeline. Boyker dribbling out between the circles, gets it to Brady Burson, left wing. Backdoor lob pass to Burson. Up off the glass, no good. Went for the alley-oop there on the back screen. But Burson, good pass. Might have floated it a little much, but Boyker just off the back iron. Long three taken here by Lacey, no good. Rebound brought down by Alex Kennedy. Quickly into the corner. He's got Boyker. Three-pointer on the way is up, and it is good. First 3 of the second half after 9 in the first half by Central Heights. Lead up to 27, 58-31. Ball inside Holloway. Turnaround jumper on the way is up, rattles around and in. First bucket of the second half for Garrett Holloway. He's got 12 points to lead the way for Marais Valley. Jared Crawford going to be doubled here. Kicks it up to Boyker. Boyker tried to get it inside Austin Kaufman, but a nice job to collapse down on him by the Marais Valley defense. Burson with it on the right wing. Moves right side. Dumps it off to Boyker. Now out Jared Crawford. Alex Kennedy. He'll have a look from the left wing for 3. Rattles around the rim and in. Second three-point basket for Kennedy. Lead up to 28 at 61-33. Lacey, left wing for the Trojans. Guarded there by Crawford, out top to Holloway. Over here to Woodson. Woodson tried to get it inside to Davis, but stolen away there by Austin Kaufman. Kaufman will hand it off to Jared Crawford. He's out top over to Alex Kennedy, right wing. Lob pass, taken away by Holloway, nice move there. He gets it ahead of Woodson, but poked away from behind by Kennedy, who was chasing back defensively. Substitutions coming in. And shoots. Vanderpool and Duncan check into the ball game. Davis, Lingenfelter, and Lacey check out. Ball into Duncan, and he'll be whistled. He stepped on the end line there when he was making his move around Kaufman. Central Heights ball. Boyker gets it into Kennedy. Kennedy being guarded by Woodson. Moves to the left wing, kicks it over Brady Burson, right wing. Austin Kaufman at the left elbow. Looks for the flex cut there, nothing there, so he'll dribble it back out. Now he moves to his left as he drives in. A little bit of a wild shot up off the glass, and Kaufman's going to be whistled to the offensive foul. Nice job to slide in there and take that by Anschutz. Lacey quickly back up off the bench here as he'll replace 28-point lead here in the fourth quarter for Central Heights. Lacey drives, kicks to the corner. Duncan out top to Anschutz, swung around the wing to Vanderpool. Now inside. Holloway, turnaround jumper on the way is up, and it is good. Garrett Holloway with 14. Central Heights the other direction. Kicks it to the corner. Kennedy thought about the three, but he'll get it back out to Crawford. Now Burson on the right wing. Back to Jared Crawford, over to the left wing to Alex Kennedy. Central Heights going to run through their offensive set here to Kaufman. Gets it to Burson on the slide. He goes up. Looks like a clean block there from Holloway, but a whistle and a foul is going to send Brady Burson to the free throw line. Really looked like Garrett Holloway got all ball on that block, but the official on the far side saw differently. Must have had enough of the wrist to call it. And Brady Burson's first free throw is good. 62-35, 4:24 remaining in the ballgame. Burson's second free throw, no good. Holloway rips down the rebound for the Trojans. Lacey brings it across the timeline, left wing, drives baseline, shut off there. Now hesitation move. He's able to get free. Got a shot up from about 6 feet. No good. And Braylon Boyker with the rebound. Gives it to Jared Crawford. Now back to Boyker. Crawford again, right wing. Thought about another three. Decided against it. Dribbles out top, kicks it over to Boyker. Now on the cut, Jared Crawford. Nice pass there from Boyker to Crawford, and Crawford able to get the layup up off the glass and in. Vanderpool brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Holloway. Holloway, now right wing, Duncan. Duncan going to drive. Finds a little bit of space, blocked. It'll go out of bounds. Braylon Boyker with the block, but stays with Meredazine Valley. Wyatt Melton and Wyatt Langenfelder check in for Meredazine Valley. Detweiler, Bones, Compton, Smith, and Berkdahl all check in. Wholesale substitutions here for the Vikings. Lacey, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Tony Detweiler. Detweiler brings it across the timeline. Now he'll pull it back out and start the offense. Over to Luke Berkdahl. Berkdahl dribbles to his left, gives it to Hunter Bones. Cross-court pass, Detweiler. A little bit of a hesitation, gets into the lane, and some contact there, and they're going to call Detweiler for an offensive foul. Detweiler not a guy that shies away from a little contact. You can tell that in the fall for the All-State running back for the Vikings. Lacey out top being guarded by Bones. Drives past him. Going to pull up from about 8 feet. Floater, no good. Rebound taken away there by Lingenfelter. He'll give it off over to Melton. Melton driving into the middle of the lane. Dumps it off for Duncan. Shot up a little bit too strong. Rebound chased down, and Anschutz tried to save it there as he knocked it away from Compton, but he'll step on the end line before able to save it. Woodson going to check in here for Lacey for Meredazine Valley. 2:51 remaining, 64-35. Central Heights on top. Berkdahl over to Hunter Bones along the left wing. Looks to try and get it inside. Now we'll cross court over to Tony Detweiler. Out top, it's Berkdahl. Back to Detweiler on the right wing. Landon Compton looks for the high-low, not there, so he'll kick it to Hunter Bones. Berkdahl at the top of the key. He's got a good look, no good. Anschutz will bring down the rebound. Woodson to Duncan. Duncan takes a little bit of contact, puts a shot up, no good. Tim Smith will bring down the rebound for the Vikings. Berkdahl across half court, brings it into the front court over to Hunter Bones. Driving, shot up off the glass, no good. Compton with the rebound, his stick back attempt, no good. And this time, Duncan will bring the rebound down for Meredazine Valley. Shot put up there by Lingenfelter on the run is good. First bucket of the night for Wyatt Lingenfelter. Lead down to 27, 64-37. Detweiler gets it into Compton. Compton shot up off the glass is good. Nice step play there to get Landon Compton an open look. Compton with the jumper off the glass was good for his first bucket of the ballgame. Drive there by Woodson, shot up, no good, and Woodson able to pop back in, get his offensive rebound. Kicks it to Lingenfelter. He's got to look from three, no good. Rebound, Hunter Bones. Bones will bring it across the timeline, now slow it up. Kicks it over to Berkdahl. Thought about the three, back to Bones out top. Swung around to Detweiler. Detweiler to Bones. Now to Berkdahl. He'll move to the right. Gets a screen from Smith. Kicks it over to Detweiler. Pass intended inside for Compton. Knocked away, but then knocked away again. Compton will put it up off the glass. No good. Ball on the floor. And shoots. Gets the rebound. Tie-up situation there. The arrow goes in Marais Valley's favor here. So 51 seconds remaining. Now Max Kennedy will check into the ballgame to replace Tony Detweiler. Also checking into the ballgame, number 10, Connor Peel, a 6-foot freshman, into the ballgame as well. Woodson, pass, try to go inside, looking for Duncan. A whistle and a foul, and it's going to be on Landon Compton as he tried to knock that one away. Coach Astryer has emptied his bench here with Kennedy and Peel coming on. Two freshmen into the ballgame. First free throw from Duncan is up, and it is good. 46 seconds exactly remaining on the clock. Second free throw from Duncan is also good. He's got 4. Berkdahl will dribble it across the timeline down to Max Kennedy. He's got to look from 3, no good. Duncan brings down the rebound. He'll get it off to Woodson. Woodson dribbling hard left side. He goes up and is fouled, but we've got a whistle and a foul before the shot on the floor. Go to the free throw line here to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul is going to be on number 1. That's Max Kennedy. His first. It's actually the 10th team foul on the Vikings. So it's a 2-shot foul, 34 seconds remaining in the ballgame. 66-39, Central Heights well in control here with the 27-point lead. First free throw by Woodson, too strong off the back rim, no good. Woodson toes the stripe for the second. Shot on the way. This one is good. Woodson now has 5. Berkdahl brings it across the timeline. He's going to drive, gets a little help there from Compton. Has it partially blocked. It'll go out of bounds, staying with Central Heights underneath their own basket here. Berkdahl to trigger it in. He's got Smith, Compton, Peel, and Max Kennedy out on the floor. Gets it into Smith, tied up there. And the possession arrow keeps it here with Central Heights, 23.3 remaining. Tyler Astryer calls in inbounds number 1, gets it out to Kennedy, now to Peel. Back to Kennedy, thought about the 3, a little bit of a drive, 15-foot floater on the way, no good. And shoots, rips down the rebound. Gets it over to Lingenfelter, now to Woodson. Back to Lingenfelter. He adjusts his shot in midair, no good. Battle for the rebound is off of Central Heights, 5.4 remaining. Central Heights is going to get the victory here that will improve their record to 7-11 on the season. So it depends on what Bunsey does as to whether or not Central Heights moves up to that 6th seed in the sub-state. The loss is going to end the regular season for Marais Valley. Take a last-second shot here. It's off the back rim, no good. It'll push them to 6-14. But at the end of the ball game, it is the Central Heights Vikings 66 and the Marais Valley Trojans 40. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds to bring you the totals. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 103,000 here in Kansas. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline. skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Welcome back here to Central Heights High School, where the Vikings defeated Marais Valley here in the boys contest by a final of 66-40. It was 21-17 at the end of the first quarter, but Central Heights outscored Marais Valley in quarter number 2, 17-3. Built up a big 18-point halftime advantage. They outscored them again in quarter number 3, 15-10, extending that out to 23. And then finished it off with the 66-40 victory. With the win, Central Heights improves to 7-11 on the season. It'll depend on how Wabaunsee did this evening, as Central Heights was sitting just a game back of Wabaunsee in the 7th seed spot in the Linden Sub-State. Marais Valley ends its regular season as they get ready for regionals next week at 6-14. Leading the way for the Trojans tonight, Garrett Holloway, the senior, had 14 points. 8 points for Cole Lacey, 7 points for Kobe Vanderpool, 5 points for Cameron Duncan, 3 for Chisholm Woodson, 2 points for Wyatt Lingenfelter, and 1 point for Braden Reed of Marais Valley. For Central Heights, who had 9 first-half three-pointers as they built that big 18-point halftime lead. They were led tonight by Jared Crawford, who had 18 points, 17 points for Braylon Boyker, 14 for Austin Kaufman, 6 points for Alex Kennedy, 3 points for Brady Burson, 3 as well for Hunter Bones and Timmy Smith, and 2 points for Landon Compton. But the Vikings improved to 7-11. They're back in action on Monday against Chase County, and then we'll be back here at Central Heights on Tuesday night for the regular season finale, as the Vikings will play host to the Linden Tigers that night. In our girls contest, it was all Central Heights as the Viking ladies defeated Marais Valley by the final of 51-16, improving their record to 4-14 on the year. They were led by senior guard Abby Brown, who had 27 in the victory. So it was a Central Heights sweep here this evening at the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium at Central Heights High School. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back with a Game of the Week broadcast from here at Central Heights again Tuesday night when the Vikings play host to the Linden Heights Tigers in a Flint Hills League matchup, the final regular season game for each of those teams. Again, appreciate you tuning in. You've been listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Kansas State Bank. Game of the Week coverage is also brought to you by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our next Game of the Week broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.